Alright guys, welcome to the SASC2 Revenge of the Goons. That's the Something Awful StarCraft 2 Revenge of the Goons tournament. This is the second day. We're down into the round of 8 here. Just a few players left, actually. 8 players to be specific. Everybody played out the games in the best of 3 format, and I believe it started at around a 64, so pretty good little tournament put together here. Special thanks to Crunch, our sponsor, and of course, Something Awful Forums. So we're going to get right into it here as we get Pin here as the green Protoss spawning in the 9 o'clock position of Lost Temple, and in the north here we have Stik as the blue Terran spawning in the northern noon position. This is Lost Temple. This setup is a best of 3 format. So until the finals for the next 2 rounds, so for the round of 8 and the round of 4 there, of course, we will be in the best of 3 format. So this is the first game of the night. We have a couple more games lined up. I believe a few of the other players are playing on the other games as well. So pretty good little setup here. Is not super well-known players, but definitely players of very high caliber here spread throughout the tournament. A few different players I saw actually from a few teams. Lazarus Gaming I saw Goat Rope, a good friend of mine too. So really good to have everybody out, and really good to be casting this. Missed most of the games yesterday, unfortunately, due to scheduling conflict, but it's good to be here today for sure. So we're going to see actually an early scout from Pin here. He did scout off the pylon, sees close positions, the close ground positions, of course, on Lost Temple here. So we'll see what he goes with. I'm guessing it's just going to be a gateway. He's just waiting on there. Gateway on 13. There you go. Pull the probe a little bit early. Racks on the high ground for Stik, so he's going to get his wall up in here. Probe just going to chill. No harassment from Pin. Early scout for Stik's not early scout anymore, off the racks, so he will see the close positions for Pin. So really good looking out for that. Pin just getting his Corona boost up, getting his gas started. Pretty standard opening for both players. Again, this is the Something Awful StarCraft 2 Revenge of the Goons tournament. So pretty sweet name here being put on by the Something Awful website, and encourage you guys to go check that out. There's a pretty good little website, neat little form setup. Actually, I've just been poking around a little bit the last couple days, and it's pretty nice little website to be affiliated with. So Pin gonna get his Cyber Core, no Zella just yet. Stik getting those Marines out. Obviously Orbital Command coming. Pin not pulling that probe in time there, so he may lose it. Oh, little juke there from Stik, trying to block the probe off. He will just save the probe. Probe follows SCV out as well, so Pin's got a few extra units kind of floating around. He's gonna get his Zealot now out, get that rally to the ramp, as you can see. Nothing else really necessarily going on here. Again, for everybody, this is the first game here. There's best of 3 series, Terran versus Protoss. So a few other matches going on as well. We'll hopefully grab another game of the round of 8, and then we'll be going right into the round of 4, and then into the finals today, the semifinals into the finals, of course. Stik getting into the high supply. He's throwing down a supply depot behind, and he is getting a reactor up first. So opening a reactor. Looking like he's probably going to try to get a little pressure on here. He's going to kite the Zealot out, lose an SCV, but pretty good damage to the Zealot shields. They will regenerate as he reaches the high ground. Pin's going to need to get a sentry out here. He's got a really awesome rally point. He is trying to get to the middle. No sentry started for Pin yet. He will be able to snipe down these Marines with the Stalker. Very good play there. Tech Lab coming out for Stik, so he'll be on Tech Lab Reactor. Pretty standard for both players. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary just yet. Stik's gonna get a bunker on the high ground just to defend this push here. You do not want to let that Stalker Zealot in there, although the bunker is running a bit late, as you can see here, so Pin's gonna get that building SCV. More SCVs from Stik being pulled off there, trying to soak some damage. I don't know if he's gonna try to resume building the bunker. I would assume so here. Ooh. Nope, just gonna cancel it. So Pin could have probably finished it off actually and saved the damage there. Zealot goes down. Good micro from Stik though, keeping those Marines alive. He is going to lose 2 Marines before the Stalker takes any significant damage. Command Center for Stik's on the high ground. Not missing a beat in Stik there. Doing very good. He's going to snipe that. Oh yeah, the Marauder just catches that. Concussive shells. Half complete. No stim or anything just yet from the research of Stik's. Going into the awesome Pin base. He's on 3-gate. He is giving us Robo. So 3-gate Robo for Pin. Double gas for Pin. So he's not going to be on too much aggression here. And gotta get some sentries. Just 1 sentry out right now for Pin. Sticks. Don't think that's a good idea poking in here. No. He's going to cost him 1 Marine and severe damage to 2 other Marines there. Not going to be able to break the Protoss with a sentry on the high ground just yet. Try to bait a force field or something like that. That'll be very interesting, but very tough as well, as Rax is going up for Sticks there, so he's going to get that set up. So we're going to be on 3 racks, no factory, but a very early expansion right now. Sticks going to throw down supply depot. Oh yeah, sweet. Stick takes up the middle watchtower, going to hold defense positions as the Nexus for Pin goes down at the natural. Ooh, bunker. Can Pin see that? He cannot see that, but he might. No, he doesn't see it at all. So SC is getting that stealth bunker built in there, and Pin might be a little surprised when he actually gets that Nexus finish. I don't know how long this bunker is going to be undiscovered for. He's going to want to get the units back there pretty shortly. Need to hug the top, obviously. A very good cliff kind of setup that Pin's got going on. Got all the units on the high ground there. Zealots on the low ground. Very nice. The bunker is done. Oh, good. Zealots cannot get their support from the high ground. Nexus gets cancelled. Very nice. So resetting that expansion from Pin. Pin forced to throw down another sentry stalker there. Observer was out for Pin, and that's the robotic space. We are going to see Colossus from our Protoss hero. Sticks, ooh, Pin's gonna get a good look at the expansion here. Bunker's going down on the low ground. Very good idea if you have to come back and reinforce. So Sticks playing very, very solid now. 3 racks, still no factory though. No tier 2 tech for Sticks just yet. Straight bio and engineering bay coming up. So he's going to need to get medevacs or something going pretty shortly. Once these Colossus start coming out, it's going to be very difficult with just bio. Can't really get a lot of stims off, obviously, because, well, you need heals. Otherwise, every stim weakens your entire army there. So Pin is going to take low ground position there. Hasn't scouted that bunker again just yet. Got to get a way to get a Reaper on there. You can scoot a Reaper down. Oh, no, you can, actually. This is an island here. I was going to say there's a bit of a jump there, but nope. Not going to be able to get that Reaper over. That would be really neat, though, if you can get a Reaper in behind the mineral lines into that bunker. Stick taking pot shots from the Stalkers. He is getting his factory started just now. 3rd gas started at the Natural as well. Has a very good income lead right now, obviously, with the Naturals going very dead even worker counts. Finally getting that factory out. Quite a bit delayed, though, in my opinion. Needs to start looking at upgrades, too. Sticks got the advantage right now. Ooh, missed a little bit of a push at the front. A Marauder killed for sure there. No more Zealots left in the army of Pin, so just Stalkers and Sentries right now. Very gas heavy. There's the bunker gets scouted. The salvage is going to try to get down. I think he got it there, so... looks like his minerals are pretty good anyway, so whether he got it or not too big of a problem. 2 more racks going down. 5 racks for Sticks coming out right now. Reactor starport, so Bio Ball, MMM Ball coming down for Sticks right now. So good, pretty standard play for the Terran hero. Pin gonna scoot around, see all the racks. No challenging observers or detection yet from the Terran here. Thermal Lance has started. 1 Colossus not even out yet, actually. Don't see that Colossus just yet. So Thermal Lances for Pin, very interesting. I guess he feels pretty secure there. Both guys 1 base, or sorry, yeah, 1 basing. Pretty much for now. Expansion's down, of course, so not 1 base, but actually getting on 2 base with the Naturals. But still in close positions. Nobody's taken any ninja expansions. You can see actually neither player has scouted beyond the center of the field there. Colossus coming out for Pin. Oh, good thing getting that observer away from the missile turret. Just spotted. Would have just spotted it there. Finally going to get some... Oh, he can't land because of the factory. There we go. Pin pokes to the middle, pushes back into his base. Waiting on medevacs for Sticks coming out probably pretty shortly. Chrono Boost going down on the Colossus and the Thermal Lance. 1 Colossus is going to pop. It is going to have Thermal Lance right away, which is pretty awesome to see here. Pin's going to get the Forge started as well, so he's going to start getting his upgrades going. +1 weapons, almost complete for Sticks. He's going to get a 2nd engineering bay and his armory started, so he's going to try to push ahead into the mid-game with those upgrades. We're reaching about that point now as both players just macroing up. Still no, finally medevacs queued up for Sticks. I was wondering where these things are. Need to get those medevacs on the field and saving some energy as soon as possible. Combat shields, all the nice tech lab upgrades complete for our Terran hero. Pin still just kind of macroing up. He hasn't produced a lot more. A couple more Zealots. I haven't seen too many more. There's another wave of Stalkers, so spending that money now. Checking the resource, a little bit of a unit lead for the Terran hero right now, as well as a slight income lead due to the mules and a 5 worker advantage. So Terran's doing a very good job of building those SCVs, those probes, of course not. 2 drop ships, 2 medivacs coming in right now. He's going to need a few more before he engages, especially with the Colossus out. Ninja probe getting by. Oh, he does get by. Blow the stim. Nope. 1 Marauder tweaking out in the army there. +1 armor coming up for the Terran hero. +1 weapons. Ooh, going to possibly drop the high ground here. Or even into the Terran base. You want to see if you can snipe this robotics facility, actually, while there's only 3 Colossus out. That's actually getting pretty high, though. It's a lot of Colossus. Pin cannot see this. He is going to push into the middle here. No medevacs. That whole ball in the middle has to run for its life, but an answer coming up right now. Robotics is sniped. Looks like Pin's going to pull the army back. He's going to lose the Twilight Council as well, so it's going to slow down his upgrades just a bit. Runs into the 3 Colossus, needs to pull back, so pretty good damage. Slows down the production of Colossus here. Loses a full medevac. That sucks. Got 1 Marine out though, but definitely losing that medevac really sucks. Army kind of scouting around for the 6 o'clock expansion. Pin getting that off for free right now. 3 Colossus out all by themselves. No support. Ooh, you got to be careful with that attack move. You can see all of his army is balled into 1. Colossus are actually on a different keystroke for Pin here, but lots of army balled together. Be really careful when you're moving them in there. Gonna try to push into the bunkers. Bunkers are not loaded. Only 2 Vikings out. Not enough medevacs. Only 1 medevac for the Terran hero. No force fields actually. There they are. Force fields coming out there. The remaining medevacs with a flank. Really good flank on the Protoss here. He's got 1 Colossus down, 2 Colossus down, and a 3rd does go down. Force field's not really pushing the Terran army back far enough there, as the Terran army is going to hold here. He's going to push forwards. The Vikings really not challenged as well. They did pretty good damage to those Colossus, and now Pin's going to need to be very careful. He's not able to produce Templar, or sorry, Colossus. Dark Templar coming out. We'll see if Pin spotted it. You've got to be watching. Does he see the Dark Templar? Oh, you gotta hear that now. No scans, I'm guessing, are available. Yeah, scans are available, but doesn't... No, he has this command center on. Oh, jeez. So they're gonna reveal the Dark Templar. Protoss is gonna be back a little bit. Dark Templar yielding almost, what, 5 kills between those 2. Very nice, but not as aggressive as it needed to be. The Terran is still checking for expansions. He will finally reach the 6 o'clock expansion. No pylon down here, so Pin's going to have a hard time reinforcing it. But he's got a lot of pylons in his natural. Rebuilding his Colossus always sucks when you lose that bay. Forge is not able to continue producing many Tier 2 upgrades. Tier 2 upgrades have stopped for the Terran hero as well. Really lacking on gas there. He's going to have to get another command center going pretty shortly, as he is up to 7 racks now, double starport. Factory has an add-on, no Hellions I wouldn't expect coming from that. I think that add-on is for this starport. He hasn't had time to swap it just yet. Command center going, and there's the probe transfer. Still no pylons here to reinforce. No Dark Templar. There's one possibly trying to get in the way or trying to scout out for the other expansions. Pin's going to push into the middle. Got to be very careful. Terran's got a very good spread here. Lots of medevacs out as well. Vikings are going to engage those Colossus pretty unchallenged. A couple force fields way behind. Not really. Terran army's not really pulling back. Now they pull back. Still no scans. These Dark Templar have no answer right now. So those Dark Templar are doing massive damage right now. There's just no answer from the Terrans. Look at that. It looks like the Terrans are going to be forced to reproduce. All the Colossus are down, which are great. Just the Bio versus the Gateway Army. The Gateway, there are bunkers up, so they are going to give the advantage, I believe, to the Gateway Army here. A couple medevacs falling. Loading up a few units here to drop on the high ground as the Gateway Army from Pin is cleaned up. A little overextended there. He should have pulled back and defensed up there, as he is under harassment here at the 6 o'clock base. there is the Dark Templars coming across, basically unchallenged still, that Dark Templar. Medevac's coming to drop. Where is the queue for that? He is going to try to drop the 6 o'clock. Still no detection, though. Needs to get a Raven or something out. This command center needs to convert to an orbital as well. He's just doing his best to continue to produce 8 racks now. Lots of racks up. Few idle SCVs. Running very low on resources, though. Both players are. The Protoss is the only one with an expansion right now. The command center is beginning to float over, so just getting started there, but still quite a bit behind. Drop on the 6 o'clock here. He's not going to get it. Stik still not answering these Templar. There you go. Scan up. No focus on the Templar. There it goes. It dies now. Trying to kite out the Zealots. Another Dark Templar is warped in. It's going to force Stik's back. Very good use of Dark Templar here. Keeping Stik's well under control, the Terran hero, as he's cutting across. Checking upgrades. Still no further upgrades produced from neither player. I'd like to see the Terran try to pull ahead, but he has not been able to do that. Finally getting his next base started, the 3 o'clock expansion, so we're getting into the mid-late game here, as this is super oversaturated. Looks like not many SCVs left at all not many resource patches left for Stiks at all. He's going to try to send another army across the middle. Still no detection. Psystorm coming out right now for Pin. He's just rebuilding his army now. Only 1 Colossus up, so being choked off. Here comes another Dark Templar. Yep. Gonna continue to attack the Marauders. Need to burn a scan there. Get that pylon first. There's the scan. We'll get the Dark Templar. Gotta get the pylon first so no more Warpins come. Nope. He's gonna try to get that Nexus. All in the Nexus. That will fall here. Probes possibly. Yep, they're gonna get out. I don't know if they were gonna attack or try to delay. There is a Dark Templar with that army, so the production, the mineral production for Pin has been severely cut, as you can see here. The income is well in the favor of the Terran hero. This is pretty much the last ball for the Protoss. Quite a few Vikings out right now. He's got a pretty good spread here. No, Psystorm is finished. Sorry, Paradin Amulet not finished just yet. Really good storms. The Marauders trying to cut in here. They do get the Colossus. The remaining army for the Protoss goes down. Pin will lose this one, and Stiks will hold on and be up 1-0. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be